Good afternoon. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Welcome back.
Thank you.
A couple things. You've been through this process before, so I'll give you the short version, the condensed version.
Okay.
Because we're being videotaped now, rather than tell me your cell phone number, if you can please write it down on that piece of paper in front of you. I'm going to call the 6 applicants that we are putting on the short list sometime this whole evening, and I need a number I can get a hold of you with after hours. You good?
Yes.
15 minutes for each applicant. You can spend a few moments in the beginning giving an opening statement or opening remarks. We would truly and greatly appreciate you telling us maybe something we cannot glean from your application, because we've now read it a couple times.
Okay.
We've vetted out your references. After that, you'll field some questions from the committee, and we'll take the next step. The floor is yours.
Okay, thank you. My name is marielenatynan32516. I believe I've met most of you. There's only Mr. Gerber that I am not familiar with. And it's very hard to tell you something that's not in my application, because I pretty much poured my entire life story in that application, it feels like. But I am born and raised on Long Island, went to undergrad, studied criminal justice, and with my goal initially to be a paralegal in a criminal office. Did that and ultimately moved down to Florida, where I started working for Hernan Castro's office. Was there a few years doing child support enforcement for Mr. Castro, and he was a very strong encourager that I should quit his office and go to law school. And respecting Mr. Castro as I do, I actually listened to him, took his advice, and started law school at Nova Southeastern University, graduated at the top 5% of my class. And from there, interned at the state attorney's office, was hired ultimately, and I've been doing criminal law ever since. And so at this point, I do family law as well, but I have never left the criminal field.
Captain, so are you?
Yes. What time will you start court if selected?
Probably 8:30.
Thank you.
Stan?
I know you just gave us your opening statement. I'm wondering if there was something, this happens to us in depositions all the time, where you left the room after your last interview and thought to yourself, boy, I wish I would have addressed that better.
That would be correct, yes.
What was that? What were those things?
I was asked the last time about specifically my demeanor. What is it about my demeanor that would help me specifically in family court situations? Because the last time I was here, it was for the seat filling for a vacancy in the family court. I was not happy or content with how I answered that once I left the room. And specifically because I started questioning myself as to whether I should have taken more of a confident, authoritative answer. And unfortunately, I had danced around making gleaming notations about myself while I am, understanding and compassionate. And I felt funny doing that at the time because I didn't want to come off as too confident. So it was a delicate balance that I wish I had done better.
Andrew?
I just, what I can't fathom is how you got Sam Lopez to give you a recommendation letter. He's one of the most difficult people to get along with, but no, I'm kidding. I got Lopez, I had council people calling me, I had various city council people calling me, people in my community, police chiefs, when you're represent criminal defendants. Everyone is immensely complimentary of your personality. I got to see it firsthand, and I think you have the right demeanor.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. Would you speak a little to the commission about how your practice has prepared you, or if it has, for county criminal court?
Yes. Well, initially, with the state attorney's office, of course, you have to train in county court, which is actually the best training you could ever have as a state attorney and as a public defender, because